So I just wanted to share a thought as to something that was coming up a little bit earlier today when I was chatting with a friend of mine. And, we were talking about fashion and we were talking about fast fashion and this complete revolution because a lot of things have been revealed around, the bag industry and all this other stuff. But what it peaked for me on a deeper level is, a lot of the times when we're talking about companies and organizations and, scalability and being able to actually have an exit strategy and all of that stuff. And what became clear within myself is this ability to be able to ride the mood, right? So similar to that being like a wave that you're surfing. Can you actually just live in the state of saturation where this thing is fulfilled and you are already embodying, and as a result of that embodiment, you are oozing joy, pleasure, veneration, exaltation, these words that I'm constantly using all the time to really stir that mood. And when we're able to see that everything that we come into contact with, whether it's money, whether it's biomaterial, whether it is a house, whether it is a car, it's all of these things are merely vessels waiting to be poured into. And when we're able to see that, I can actually build out a clothing brand, for example, and it is being driven, it is being uplifted and exalted by the mood that I've already stirred within me. And when that mood is complete, then so is the fashion or whatever the thing that I have created or conjured. Because so long as that energy is there, that's what really keeps it alive. And I start to think about, is this really what we mean when we're talking about the thematics of sustainability and, eco-conservationship and all this other stuff? But can we turn that lens inward? Are we being sustainable with ourselves, first and foremost? Forget about trying to save the planet if you are not even being your own best steward. Are you actually checked into how you are feeling in this moment? This is a question that I ask myself every time I get up and before I go to sleep. Am I enjoying myself? Am I present with myself? Do I feel alive within myself? And based off of those questions, then it sometimes requires a deeper audit and inspection as to how I'm actually feeling internally, and really to confide in myself to see, what actually gets stirred up to the surface so that I can provide the effective conduit and channel of thought, right? Because it's like a vehicle, like thought, to be able to curve my attention in the direction that I prefer. So this is just a moment to pause and really take stock of how have you invested today?